And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Utah matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Knipple in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, they've got Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez out there with Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
And truthfully, MP has looked like he's just on another level in recent matchups, outperforming his opponent and excelling in his position. In terms of rising to the challenge he set for himself, this may have been the focus MP needed to take his game to the next level. Showing a good IQ for the game, MP feeding a guy ready to score.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Miami.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Bird passes to Jaquez. Oh, trying his luck from deep. MP shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Powell. After the basket by Charlotte. Hero for 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Hero outside. Miami moving it around. Right side Jaquez. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. The shot. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Takes the 3. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Miami leading by 4. Outside Jaquez. Back to MP. Hey, from beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The 3 from Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jaquez, the pass to MP. Powell surveying the D. Over Ball. The Hornets pull it in.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Miller, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, it's good to see Miller making a strength play like that, not backing down in the face of some rugged defense.
Bird passes to Hero. Here's Powell. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Ball with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Washington. Plumlee, a screen on Jaquez. Three-pointer, Bridges. And stolen by Adebayo. MP outside. To the right side. The kick out to Adebayo. Powell outside. Pass to MP. He shoots a three. The rebound by Bridges. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Ware's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for MP. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Hornets fourth.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Charlotte trailing. Outside. With some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jaquez. Wiggins comes in for Norm Powell. And MP subbed in for Hero. Knippel's checked in for Charlotte. It's James on the wing. Outside Sexton. To the middle. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Bird in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by Miami. The 3 from Sexton. The rebound by Ware.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wiggins finds MP. Back to Wiggins. Now here's MP. Checked by Sexton. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Ware. Yet to see a basket. Shoots a fadeaway. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And here's MP from outside. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Hornets trail by 6. Down low, Diabate. The shot off that time. Nice D from Ware. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. And here's MP. Now here's Adebayo. In the game against New York, very impressive. MP, that one's good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Miami. Powell, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. Charlotte also making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Diabate. Brandon Miller comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Sexton. Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Here's Knippel. 5 on the clock. Miller with it, picked up by Powell. And here's Knippel from the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Bird. Now Powell. MP outside. Hero outside. From the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Bird's got his 4th assist with that last one. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Well, it's great seeing ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Back to MP. Hey, expanding his range. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Knipple. Bridges outside. That's good from Knipple. On the assist from Bridges. Knipple's got his first points of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back over to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Adebayo. A minute 50 left in the half. Bridges finds ball. In tight, LaMelo.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
On the wing, MP. Hounded by ball. Hero right side. 4-3. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Ball outside. Puts up a deep three. Offensive board. Here's Miller. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Hero. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Miller. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The three from Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Stolen by Ball. On the break. And the basket by Bridges.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Powell outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Miller. That shot missing. And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. And so in the game for the Hornets. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Knipple in at the 3.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 18. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Shoots over Hero. Plumlee, no good. And for Miami, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. The kick out to Adebayo. Misses the 3. Well, the Hornets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Plumlee, a screen on Hero. Here's Miller. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
It's Powell on the wing. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Bird. Here's Hero. Jaquez with a screen on Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pure from 3-point range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Now here's Powell. From deep, MP. To Knipple with the rebound. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Ball. Here's Knipple. And here's Bridges. Powell covers. And the basket by Bridges.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Here's Adebayo. He's checked by Plumlee. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Miller against Hero. Shoots over Miller. Hero, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Yes, it's good. Ball's got 10 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
With the step back. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 12.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Jaquez. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Heat lead by 16.
Norman Powell has grown dramatically as a playmaker. He's dangerous with the rock in his hands as a scorer and dime dropper.
Ball outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Man, that one falls for Ball. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere.
Hornets. They've got Powell. Davion Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the inside. Sexton against Powell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
From deep, MP. James with the rebound. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Sexton. Ware covers. Here's Knippel from behind the arc. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Ware with it. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Bird. Muscling it home. MP.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Sexton goes in. Tipped. Outside Mitchell. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Bird's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They set the screen. Here's Sexton. Gets a very good look and converts.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Heat leading by 15. MP, the pass to Powell. Sexton against MP. And the Heat, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Norm Powell. And it's Hero in for Mitchell. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams is checked in for Diabate. Miller comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Sexton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Ball. From downtown. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
MP against Ball. Hero outside. Shoots over Miller, and it's Miami with another.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Miller outside. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. And Charlotte, another 3.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's Jaquez on the wing. From deep, MP nails it from 3. Bird's got 8 here in this quarter.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Heat making a change here. Powell's checked in. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Heat leading by 15. Powell passes to Bird. Bridges against Jaquez. Powell. No good from 3.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
Now MP. Here's Jaquez. MP fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now Miller jacks up a three. The three is in.
He's got the confidence and the stroke. You can see why Miller is such a high-volume three-point shooter.
MP inside, hounded by Ball. Outside Hero. Here's Powell. Outside Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the tray. Shot's no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Knipple. Powell covers. Cash!
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Adebayo. Bam! Just battles through contact.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball into the lane. The triple drops.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Con Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Powell in the post. Using the glass to lay it in.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Hero! Money from 3!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Jaquez. MP. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I could play a lot better than that.
Ooh, how so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work for me. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Hey, maybe 60.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.